Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about domain and range from the graph of a piecewise function. Here we have the entire graph of f shown below. We want to write the domain and range of f as the intervals or union of intervals. So let's first take a look at domain. Domain are the x values or the inputs of our function. There's no graph where x is 5, right? No graph. And then as we move up, there is a graph that the function does exist at -4. So we're going to go from -4 and then all of these x values, everything in between -4 to 3, in between -2 and -3, all the way up to 1. Then there's a little break. You see that break? The function does not exist between 1 and 2, you see? And at 1, there's a hole. So we do not include 1. If there was a hole and a point here, we still would include 1 because that x value is still in that function. But there isn't one. So we'll just move on. We're going to put it together with an interval x values, all x values between 2 and 3. Now are we going to do a bracket or a parenthesis? Think. Well, 2 is an x value because it's a closed circle. Same with 3, so we close it with a bracket. Almost thinking like when it's a bracket, it's a closed door. When it's a parenthesis, it's a nice open door or open hole. All right, what about the range? The range, the y values, or the outputs of our function. We can go from -∞, and then our graph or function doesn't start till -5, and then it goes to -4. Now, -5 is included, -4 is included, -3 is included, -2 is included. Might seem like it's not, but we have this point here, right? See how these pieces of the function overlap in the y direction? Okay, so now we still have all these pieces. And then this is a closed circle, and this is a closed circle. So closed circle from -5 up until closed circle 4. And that is the domain and range of this function. Now, just make sure that you're always doing x values with range and y values with domain. Outputs, range, inputs, domain.